those of you that don't know me. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe if you do enjoy this video. As you can tell by the title, this is a Primark haul and it is of the autumnal theme. I know a lot of people are kind of like sick of the word autumnal, but I'm sorry, but autumn is the best season. I'm gonna get on with the video and show you what I picked up. So the first thing I picked up I was really unsure about because these sorts of things tend to make me look a bit bulky, but it's this fluffy jumper, and as you can see it is like super fluffy, but the colour is just insane. It's actually quite a summery colour really, but in a jumper form. So it's one of these super fluffy jumpers, and it had a little label on it that said as seen in Grazia, which made me sort of pick it up. So good marketing there. But yeah, it kind of made me pick it up. I thought if that's in Grazia it's probably quite cool, and the quality is just stunning. It's really soft. It does molt, so I was laying on my friend's cream carpet the other day and it was all coming off, so yeah, be mindful of the fact that it does molt. I haven't washed it yet either, so I'm not really sure how it's going to wash up. At first I wasn't really sure of this neckline. It's quite like a little bit of a V, but it's actually quite flattering on, and I found that I could kind of slouch it off one shoulder. I just think it would look really good with some skinny jeans and some Chelsea boots. Even like an all black outfit and then a little pop of colour with this jumper would be really nice. I'm really into reds at the moment, so yeah, really love this. I don't know how much that one was, but I don't think it was very expensive at all. And the next thing that I picked up is this beautiful scarf. It's so nice. It's absolutely huge. It's basically a blanket, so big, but I just absolutely love those patterns. The colours in it are, because it's not really picking up pink that well, but it's cream grey, like this camel colour, and then you've got a bit of a blush pink here, which I think is so in this season. I just think that it's such a nice scarf. I do have the label on this one still. It was only £6, and yeah, they had it in like, they've called this nude. They had it in like sort of tartany colours, but it wasn't like the nicest tartany colours, because I love a tartan scarf. I just thought that this was really nice, and it actually goes with quite a lot of pieces that I've picked up, and I really like a big chunky scarf. I just really want to like put it on and wrap myself up, but I'd look a bit silly if I sat here with a scarf wrapped around me for the video. The next thing I picked up I've actually seen now on a couple of other bloggers' Instagram pages, but it's this beautiful shirt, and when I picked it up I kept describing it as leaf print, and then my lovely friend Lara pointed out that they're not leaves, they're feathers. But I think they look like leaves, which remind me of like autumn leaves. So yeah, I just think it looks like a really autumnal shirt, but you could easily get away with wearing this into spring as well. It's really light. It's that nice material that's almost not crispy or like hard, but it's that nice sort of chiffon-y material that doesn't crease as much. I really hate it when I have a shirt with that really creased material, because as a mum it's kind of pointless, because I'm always either holding a child or holding toys or holding bags or something, and I just find that my shirts get super creased. So this sort of material is perfect for me. I bought it because I thought I'd wear it to work, but I've actually been wearing it more out of work. It looks really nice tucked into a skirt, and it looks really good tucked into high-waisted jeans as well. Well, I actually bought this in a 6, and I would never normally buy a shirt in a 6. I like my shirts quite big. They didn't have an 8, so I thought I'll take a gamble on the 6, and I'm actually really enjoying having a shirt that's not like completely swamping me, because the arms are actually really long and they need rolling up like 3 times. But yeah, I'm quite enjoying having more of a less loose shirt. I don't really know if that's a word. That's not really the right grammar, but yeah, slightly less loose than I would normally go for. But yeah, I got that in a 6 and it fits me perfectly. Next up is something quite different for me. This isn't really something I would normally wear, and it's this lilac or purple dress, and it's like a high neck, and it's kind of goes just above the knee, and it has these big bell sleeves. I don't know, I just looked at it and thought I really like that. I think that would look really nice with some boots. I would never ever pick up this colour. I don't think I've ever owned anything in this colour. But something about the dress drew me to it, and I just thought I think I could make that work either with like some little heels and like bare legs, or with some tights and boots. So yeah, I picked it up and I tried it on, and I absolutely adore it. The only thing is, I picked up an 8 and a 6, and both were huge, like really long, and swamped me. So I picked up a 4, and there is absolutely no way in hell I am a size 4. I'm more like a size 9. But yeah, I picked up a 4 and somehow it fits. It is a little bit tight on my arms up here, but I have like really fat arms. but in the rest of the body it fits me absolutely perfectly. It's got that sort of like swing dress design to it. Next up, and I've actually worn this jumper to death already because as soon as I got it I just wanted to put it on, and it is this jumper, and it's a beautiful blush colour that I am really loving this season. I've never really got into blush before. I used to find that it like washed me out quite a lot, but for some reason this year I'm really loving it, and there's a lot of blush colours out, and I find that this hold on, let me show you. I find that this jumper looks really cool with this scarf, so when it does start to get really cold, I'm definitely going to team these two together because I just think that they really complement each other well. I think there's a lot of colours that go with blush as well, so I'm a bit sad that I've never really got into blush before, but I am fully on the blush trend now. This was a really cheap jumper. They had loads of them in different colours. They had a grey one that I might pick up, and the sleeves are sort of big. It's meant to be oversized, and it's got this, I'm just like chucking this everywhere. It's got this split up the side, which I really like as well. Okay, I just managed to get everything tangled up in the tripod, so I think my camera angle has moved slightly. Anyway, next up I've got a bag. I was about to call it a bum bag. I've got a rucksack, and I just think this is the cutest thing ever. I've been looking for a rucksack for ages, and the one I had before was like a black leather one, and I did wear it quite a lot and it broke. But yeah, I was looking for like a rucksack for autumn, and I just thought I'd be a little bit daring and go for something a little bit different. Again, I'd said that I love these blush colours at the moment. I'm just going to be going out like in an all blush outfit, which is probably look quite terrible. It has this faux fur, which I will probably get very bored of, and if it gets wet then it might not look as good as this. And then this is like a leather, I don't know if it's real, but like a leather material, and it's got a flap and a drawstring opening. But yeah, I just think it looks really, really cute. I really like that it's got gold hardware and not silver, and it's really, really handy for me for days when I'm either out with Harry and I need my hands free to run around or go on a scooter or something, or if I'm on a day in London at an event. These are really, really handy to just have on your back, and so you've got your hands free to obviously have a drink with. Next up is something that I thought I could wear to work again, but I've actually brought it home and realised that I would probably wear it out of work more than I would to work, but you could wear it to work because it's quite a semi-smart shirt. So it looks like a normal khaki shirt at the top here, but no, it splits into like the second shirt. I actually bought this because I thought that I could get away with it as a dress, until I realised that the final button is actually quite far up, so I would be exposing myself. It's not a dress, it's a bit too long on me to be a top, but it kind of works, I think. You tell me what you think. And again, yeah, as you can see on the label, I got this in an 8 and it was £12. I really like the gold buttons. Again, I really hate silver hardware on things, so when there's gold hardware, I'm a little bit more drawn to it. And I really like this khaki colour. I think khaki, blush and reds are going to be huge this autumn winter. I actually think you could get away with wearing some very thick black tights underneath with little boots. Depending on your height, yeah, you could probably get away with it as a dress, but I'm not sure. Again, it's that really nice sort of like sheer chiffon-y material, but that doesn't crease as much as some sort of cottony materials do. So again, hopefully it won't need too much ironing. Now this next thing, I don't know if I really like it, but it is in that blush pink that I have said I love so many times, and it's super, super creased, and I actually bought it this crease. It's not creased because it's been in the bag, it's actually this crease. And it's this bell sleeve top, which I think on certain people would look great. Do you know who this would look great on? Rebecca Meldrum. I just think that she would look great in this, and she's probably got it because she loves a Primark spend up. I see things like this on her and I'm like, yeah, I want to wear that, but then when I get it, it doesn't look that great. So I really need to try this on and see what it looks like. But yeah, again, it's in that really nice pink. It reminds me of like Little House on the Prairie. It was £10 and it was in an 8. I'm not 100% sure on this material because as you can see, it's super creased. Oh, this is quite a random purchase. So this is something that I wanted to take to Amman, and they have loads of these in different patterns, but I bought one because I wasn't sure how it was going to look. And it's this little headband, and it's one of those ones that like are tied at the front. So I think you're meant to have that bit like here on your head, but I basically bought this because in Amman I can't wash my hair for I think it's like 4 or 5 nights, so yeah, it's gonna be pretty gross, and I've got quite frizzy hair, so I was thinking if I have something like this on my head to detract away from the sweat, then it might work for me. But yeah, I'm not really sure if I am going to wear it or if it suits me, so do let me know if you think it will suit me. It was £2, so you can't really go wrong for £2 or something like that. If it does suit me, I'm going to go back and get some more because they had loads and loads of different colours and patterns patterns, and obviously I don't want to wear the same one like the next day because it might get a bit gross. I feel like everything I bought is in the same colour, and I really didn't realise how much of the stuff I bought was in this colour. But another blush pink top. This one is just a very plain, casual, thin, knitted jumperette. You can't really call it a jumper because it's quite thin. It's got this really nice, I like little details like this, like it's got this nice crease down the front, like not a crease, what do you call it? Seam. It's got this really nice seam down the front. I really like little details like that. I think they just really make something. Like if it didn't have that seam, I just wouldn't have picked it up. I don't know if that's just me. Let me know if you are the same. It's got the splits on the side, a bit like the thick one. So it's almost like a thin version of that thick one. It is a v-neck, which I know isn't to everyone's taste, but I quite like a v-neck, especially if you have a bit of fake tan on your chest. It kind of is quite flattering. And it was a whopping £5. It's so cheap. I got it in an 8. I actually wanted a 10. They didn't have a 10 in this colour, so I might pop back in and see if they do have a 10 and make it slightly more oversized. And the last thing I picked up is this little grey high neck top, and it's actually a little bit too small for me, which is annoying. I popped it on the other day and like, look at the little arms, they look so tiny. But when I picked it up I thought, oh, that will stretch, and it does stretch, but it's slightly short. So if you are after a shorter cropped type knitted top, then this is your top, but I wasn't. So I won't be wearing this with any jeans or anything, but I will wear it with high-waisted skirts. This again was £5, and I really like the sort of cable knit design on it, and it's not too thick. It's thin enough to wear, you know, like under a coat. You don't have to worry about getting too hot. I just find these tops are so easy, and I really wouldn't buy them from many other places because they're just such good value at Primark. So that is everything in my autumnal Primark haul. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if you are as in love with blush as I am. I literally can't believe how much blush stuff I bought. I didn't really realise how much there was of it. But anyway, I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye!